Sajid, introduce yourself.
My name is Sajid. I am from Nellore. Coming to my educational qualifications, I completed my BTech from Sri Venkateswara College of Engineering, Nellore, and I completed my diploma in Aluda Polytechnic College, Nellore, and I completed my schooling in Vignan English Medium High School, Kovur. Coming to my technical skills, I completed my core Java, SQL, and manual testing in AS Global Solutions, Hyderabad. Coming to my strengths, I am quick learning ability and adaptable to new environment and creative and energetic. Coming to my academic projects, I did windmill water pump to pump ground level water for sanding the plants, etc. And coming to diploma project, I did robot rescue a baby in borewell to save the children. And my short term goal is to get a job in a reputed company, and long term goal is to achieve a good position in that company. That's all about me.
Okay. So your technical skills are manual testing.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What is meant by SOT testing?
Testing is nothing but expectations are reached to the actual is called testing, and to test the functionalities and non-functionalities.
Whether actual values are meeting the expectations, not expectations to the actuals. Okay. What is manual testing?
Manual testing is the testing conducting manually to write test cases and to test the application.
What is automation testing?
Without interfering of human, you can test the application by using some software tools is called automation testing.
Okay. What is meant by defect?
If a defect is identified by a tester, is known as in a code. If defect is accepted by a, if defect find the tester, and
If the defect is found by the tester, it is called
it
as?
is called as a defect.
Okay. What is meant by verification?
Before developing the project, we can verify the required documents is called as a verification.
What is validation?
After developing the product, we can check the product correct or not. Is called validation.
Okay. What is smoke testing?
It
And
is
sanity testing.
It is a smoke testing conducted on builds. Whether to check the build is stable or not is called smoke testing. And sanity testing, the testing is conducted on later builds. Whether to check the all functionalities are present or not is called sanity testing. The purpose of smoke and sanity testing is to continue further testing or not.
Okay. What is retesting?
Testing the functionalities and reported bug or defect is fixed or not is called retesting.
What is regression testing?
Testing the functionalities which are interlinked with the defected functionality is called regression testing.
Okay. What is alpha testing?
Alpha testing is conducted by domain experts in the office environment or in company environment. Is called alpha testing.
Okay. Why do we conduct UAT testing?
UAT testing is user acceptance testing. First, before releasing in the market, the client itself tests the application. After the client will satisfy the testing, it will release into the end user environment. So we conduct this user acceptance testing.
Okay. What is positive testing?
Positive testing is it testing to check the functionalities with the positive intention to given valid inputs to test the functionality of the application. Is called positive testing.
What is meant by ad hoc testing?
Ad hoc testing is a informal testing. In this testing, without following any standard procedures, we can test the application. Is called ad hoc testing. In ad hoc testing, they are classified into 4 groups. buddy testing, pair testing, exploratory testing, and monkey testing.
Okay. Explain waterfall model.
Waterfall model is a same as HDLC model. In this model, it is a step-by-step process. In this step, once we complete one step, we can't back. Mainly static requirements can develop in this project. It is a individual work process. The advantages of waterfall model is less budgets, small projects can easily we can handle, and disadvantages of this water model is no middle requirement changes, less coordination and communication between team. The testers also involved in last.
How do you conduct this verification?
Verification is after verifying required documents, we can test the applications. In this verification process, we have to gather client requirements.
How do you conduct this verification? How do you do this verification?
The verification are conducted by reviews and walkthroughs.
Okay. What is meant by integration testing?
Integration testing, the integration is the testing all the modules are combine each other and to check all the modules are interlinked with
Whether the data flow between the modules is correct
or not.
That is integration.
Integration.
Okay. What is meant by, why does an application have defects?
Some human error mistakes in code level and in design level, and also client requirements also not correct, so that's why we find defects.
Okay. So what is meant by defect severity?
Defect severity is how to defect in that application is known as defect severity.
What is defect priority?
Defect priority means to give the preference to the defect, which one is high priority and which one is in low priority.
So in which order the defects need to be fixed? That is nothing but defect priority. Explain defect life cycle.
In defect life cycle, if testers finds the defect, it will status as a new. After that, it will open a new build. If the build is valid, he can check the defects. If the build is not valid, he can reject. After that, it will confuse us. The defect will confuse us. It will put on a hold. And after analyzing the defect, for future reference we can postpone for some time, and after analyzing those all things, we
If the defect is already reported,
if the defect is already reported, we status as a duplicate. After that, we can analyze the defects. It will fixed, we can status as a fixed. If the defect after fixing of this defect, the developer will release a new build. After releasing this new build, we can check the retesting. In retesting, we have find without defects, we can close that defect. If the defect is found, we can reopen the defect and send him to the developer's team.
explain STLC.
The major activities involved in HDLC process.
STLC.
The major activities involved in HDLC process are test planning, test analysis, test design, test execution, test closure.
Explain.
Test planning. It is the first stage of planning. Here, team lead and project manager involves and he both can make a plan. It is called as a test planning. The outcome of test planning is to make a test plan document. The test plan document act as a guideline to the QA team. It contains resources, work schedules, testing approaches, and test analysis. In this test analysis, the
In test analysis, tester will analyze the BRS document and
tester
understand
will
the value.
analyze it in test analysis. In this test analysis, the tester will analyze some various documents like BRS and FRS documents. In this test analysis, they are sometimes confusing. KT sessions also conducted by domain experts. And test case, test design documents.
What is meant by a test scenario?
In this test scenario, all the functionalities are to be tested, and these all are written in a one test case templates by using Excel sheets.
Okay. What is meant by RTM? What is RTM?
RTM is comparing between test scenarios and test cases.
Requirement traceability matrix. Requirement
Requirement
traceability matrix. What is the exit criteria for testing? When do you stop testing? When all the test cases are executed.
When all test cases are executed and all defects are fixed, we can stop the testing.
Okay, good Sajid. But still you need to improve few concepts. You need to learn few concepts. You need to learn how to explain betterly. Okay. You are telling the answers, but you need to still learn how to tell the answers in a proper way. Okay. Improve that thing and show your confidence on your face. You have to be very confident. Okay. Thank you.